in gorgeous Chepstow. It's a beautiful day for it. As you can see, we've got bits of our sea drying out. They get somewhat wet in the Tempest. I found the toilets. Thankfully, these aren't the ones that we're expected to use. There's a lovely view from them. Come and have a little look out this window. Look at that. Lovely view. And, whoa, quite a drop down. I know you're looking to the sun there, but Chepstow Castle is just so stunning, so I thought it was worth a look. If you can cope with being blinded by the sun, just to look around there. And then we follow it. If I lean out, oh, don't drop the camera, all the way around and down. Ever wondered what a bird's eye view backstage of our set looks like? Then wonder no more, because here it is. It's a bit bright. We can look out towards the estuary over there. If I lean the camera out, you should be able to see our set all the way below us down there. Chepstow Castle is just so beautiful. I love it. View out over Chepstow with, I don't know if you can just see in the distance if I point to it, just there. You can see the Severn crossing. And another view from here from the castle. The back garden of the pub just there, that's the pub where we get to go for our lovely food beforehand. So big thanks to them, it was very tasty. Lots of lovely fireplaces here, though as you can see, some of them are somewhat inaccessible now. If I pan up, you can see that lovely wooden floor that I was just stood on, which the good people at Chepstow have put in so you can experience some of the rooms a little bit better. I love this sign. Don't run on the stairs, because you'll end up like this poor fellow. Look at his sad little face. Another unusual view of the set. Look at that. Just so beautiful. Like I said, it's an incredible place here, folks, so if you haven't visited, I think you should. More lovely fireplaces, again, some less accessible than others. And there's our stage at the far end of this gorgeous castle bailey. I think the bailey itself was actually built by William Marshall. And then zoom in. See if you can see two very little figures high up on the top of the wall. There we are. Hey guys! More fireplaces. Anyone would think it was cold in Wales. Once again, here's the view of the estuary, and if I pan down, you can see just sticking out on a little spur of rock there. That is where I was when I took the first series of photos. So now high up on the cliff face, overlooking the estuary. This is the Great Tower. This is the Norman part of the castle and the earliest structure that was built here. And it's still largely intact. I think it was built in about 1067 or thereabouts. Pictures of what it would have been like. Okay, last one before I better go back and start my warm-up. Just look at that. Stunning. If I'm being honest, I'm really tired today, folks, but coming to places like this just perks you right up. It's so beautiful, there is a lovely breeze, it's just full of history. So yes, right now I'm very tired, but I still think I've got the best job in the world. Good morning everybody. So the show at Chepstow last night went really well. We had the most wonderful audience and we had the best time. If you've not visited Chepstow Castle, I do recommend going because it's a really exciting place to look around. So we're on the move again, we're heading north and we've stopped with one of our favourite services, which is Gloucester Services, which is just behind me now. I'll show you a wide shot in a moment because I've heard this service is referred to as Hobbiton, and if I show you the wide shot I think you might be able to work out why. But it's absolutely brilliant. It's a real treat to stop here and a real dent for my bank balance because the food and stuff is so lovely and it's all locally sourced, so you kind of get a bit carried away. This is my enormous bag of goodies I've got there. So much delicious, wonderful stuff. This is how happy we get when we come to Gloucester Services. Look, look, I mean look, Dave is smiling.
No money left. Spent my entire week's wages.
But it will be delicious.
I mean, that is a slice of heaven. Thank you, Gloucester Services.